Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to another Empties video, and let's just jump right into the three things that I have that are makeup related. I've decided not to put anything else in here makeup related that I just wasted, and keep that in the wasted basket videos and just show you if I emptied it in this video for those who don't watch that. And that would be these three mascaras. This one here is debatable. It's Cils Booster XL. It is an eyelash primer. It has benefits in it for your eyelashes, and it really boosts whatever mascara you have over the top of it. And I mean really boosts it. I think it's the best eyelash primer out there. I think it beats anything on the high-end market for sure. And so yeah, there you go. Lancôme for the win.
Lancôme for the win. For the win.
Two mascaras, both of them are the trial size. That would be Lancôme Idôle Flutter Lash with its tiny little wand. Really great for creating an elongated and, you know, fluttery. You can get on the underneath side of your lashes pretty easy with this. I especially love it together, which is entirely too much to spend on mascara, but I really love this together with their Lash Idôle. I like putting this on first, and then once it's got my lashes separated, elongated, then I'll take the Lash Idôle, which I tend to get a little over the top with, and coat those again. And I think it just creates a really beautiful lash. Then we have a new BadGal mascara. This is BadGal Bounce, not BadGal Bang. If you look at this closely, you'll notice that this side is bristle. This side is plastic or silicone kind of brush. So you get a totally different effect. This kind of mascara makes Tigger so happy.
Because it's so bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
But anyway, I really enjoyed this mascara. These are the Crest 3D Whitestrips, and they're the sensitive teeth one. You get 18, and I love them. They don't come off. Remember the strips of old, how they'd be sliding all over your teeth? These you have to pry off your mouth. But I really like them because I can go the full 18 days, whiten up my smile, and my teeth don't hurt. I couldn't used to whiten my teeth at all because they hurt too bad. I feel like I'm constantly talking about how bad I hurt. I'm sorry. Every month I'm going to go through icy hot. Obviously, it's been 2 months. I go through an icy hot every month. But I did want to tell you about this Sub-Zero. I believe one of you told me about it. What I have to say about this is that it does help my shoulder or my neck. But I think that, like, I've had pain for so long and used this and abused this for so long that I just don't feel that. This has 3.9% natural menthol, and it does work nice. If my neck gets a little sore, you know, someplace I don't always apply icy hot, I think it did a pretty good job, but it doesn't touch my back at all. I still need icy hot, which is, I think, 16% menthol. Yeah, 16% menthol. Went through 2 of those, and then I wanted to report on these because I also use thermic hairs on my back a lot. And so I tend to sneak them on the grocery order for Walmart. Anyway, I ordered these on the grocery list from Walmart, and they didn't have thermic hair. But I've seen these a lot. You know, they say, compare to thermic hair. And I always think, no, it ain't. It's not going to be as good. But I had no choice. I had to try it. So let me tell you about this. Maybe it will work for you. What comes in this box are 3 treatments of 6 pad inserts. And I first thought this isn't going to work because over at the Dollar Tree, they have these kinds of pads, and I've tried them. And I thought, it ain't going to work. It did. But what comes in here is, let me show you, a belt. You know how thermic hair is, you know, I don't want to open one right now because that would waste it. I don't need it yet. It's got these little heat pellet thingies, you know, reminds me of the hot hands stuff. Okay, and they're like little ovals inside of a belt, and you wear it all day, and then you throw it away at the end of the day. That's not what you do with these. These have packets that go inside here, and you use this belt for all 6. This belt has to last you for 3 treatments. The packets go inside here. If you have muffin tops, like me, okay?
Muffin top, you'll always be on my fat belly.
Yeah, well, that's a situation going on here. So I put it on and I would tie it on me because this Velcro here isn't very good. But the heat of the pads was good. In fact, I would dare to say it may have been a little hotter. Keep in mind that I don't use these correctly. You shouldn't do this, okay? But I pin these belts inside of my back braces to trap the heat inside. So I don't know if you didn't do that, if it would be hotter than Thermacare or not. Please probably don't do that. I'm sure it's not good for you to do that. But, when you're in pain, you'll do just about anything to make it go away, won't you? Each day, you have to use this same belt again. And as you can see, it did last. Well, I might get it again sometime. It was half as much. So there's that. But if you've never tried it, that's the dealio. I got a lap full of hair care stuff we're hoping doesn't hit the floor. First thing is my mini of Moroccanoil. And I'll tell you what, this lasted me a good long time. Probably because I use other things too, right? Because I can remember when my hair was longer, I used to buy this in the big bottle. Do you remember when you had to buy Moroccanoil through your hairdresser? You could not, or your hairstylist. I don't know what we're supposed to say these days. Okay. I can remember feeling like, I cheated the system, when I would go to eBay and purchase this. Because you couldn't go to Ulta or Sephora or any place like that and just buy Moroccanoil back in the day. But I used to use this in the big bottle all the time. I would use Win on my hair to clean it, and then I would come out and I would run this through. And guess what? I still love it. I also love Orbai's hair oil. If you've ever wondered if this is a good oil, it is. I'm fiddling around with these. Let's get them out of here because I can't put them in my lap. It's the Tressemme. This is the Extra Hold Hairspray in number 4 that I tell you guys this is my first hairspray that I use. And then I'll go in with Masterpiece by Bedhead. I think Bedhead makes Masterpiece. So I went through another one of these and then I got my backup out and thought, oh, wait, this is so different. The one I have right now is Hold 5. And you can tell a difference between 4 and 5. This is the one I'll purchase again. The 5 is okay, but I like Hold 4 better. So yes, love that. Will purchase again. L'Oreal Locket, weatherproof. I like this too. 48-hour hold. It is also Hold 4, and I use this exactly the same way. It goes on first, and then once I've got my hair positioned the way I want it, then I'll use Bedhead's Masterpiece to take it the rest of the way and lock it down. This detoxifying shampoo was in the Empties bag for like a couple of months like this. And since it was in there like that, I noticed that if I take off this lid, I could get one more use out of that. And so I'm going to do that. It's the one by OUAI, the Detox Shampoo. I really like it. I like the smell. It's just a really good detoxing.
Get that crap off your skull. What, off my skull? No. Oh my gosh, I would hope this wasn't on my skull.
Or you'd be dead.
And yeah, I would get this again. I also like the Moroccanoil one. Good stuff. No, we have hard water. And I mean, it's really hard. Ew. It's my Haielle shampoo. Don't look. It's called Volume Shampoo. It boosts strength and vitality. And I love the smell of Haielle.
I guess the smell is like bisexual. What?
I think that the smell is pleasant for men and women both. And the trash that goes. This must have been in the shower for 6 months. It's the Amika Soulfood Nourishing Mask. I love it. And this is just okay for me, but I don't have frizzy hair. I should have asked my high school BFF to try this because she does get frizzy hair. It's the Amika Smooth Over Frizz-Fighting Treatment. So I'm going to say I am at fault here because I've not ran into an Amika product that I don't like. So I think that this is just because I don't have frizzy hair. I got this in a FabFitFun box, I believe, and it's not for me, okay? But if you've tried this and you have frizzy hair and this helps you, leave that below for somebody. It's from Colleen Rothschild. Now, she did send this to me. Colleen did it. Somebody at Colleen Rothschild sent me some of their skincare. I think I have another thing down there too, so we'll get to that. But this is the face oil number 9, and I was always curious about this. So when they asked me if I wanted to try some of their stuff, I'm like, yeah, send me the face oil because this is expensive. It's expensive. It's so fancy. I'm never going to pony up for that, so I'd have to hit a 30% off sale or something in order to have this, but it's a very beautiful oil. And what amazes me is how quickly it sinks into your skin. Your skin just drinks this stuff. And I really, really like it. I'm kind of sorry it's gone. It comes out just the right amount for your face and your décolleté. It's just gorgeous. But then, have you ever tried anything from Colleen Rothschild that isn't? I haven't. Okay, I just bent down there and got this. Let's just keep Colleen's stuff together here. This is the glycolic acid peel pads with blue agave. Oh my gosh. I loved it. And my gosh, the pads, they really are this big. They're as big as this container. It's generous. And if I was Mary Ellen, my friend Mary Ellen, my BFF, okay, if I was her, I'd have found a way to cut those in half, maybe even quartered them and made them last longer. But I couldn't figure out how I was going to do that without getting my grubby germs all over them. I mean, I guess I could have put on gloves and taken scissors that were sterile and cut those and made it last as long. And if I purchased it, I probably would, okay, because it really is big. And I like that on the one hand, but on the other hand, wow. I mean, this is expensive. So if you really like it, I'd find a way to make it last longer. And I did. I loved this stuff. And if anybody at Colleen Rothschild is watching, feel free to send me that. I love it. Got 2 lip things here. One is from Peach and Lily. They sent this to me. It's the Colleen.
Yeah, this is Colleen Rothschild at Peach and Lily.
This is the Collagen Cushion Peptide Lip Balm. Oh, I loved it. I loved it to death. Look, it's got the lip applicator shape on it. This was a wonderful lip mask that I would put on at night before I went to bed. I love it. I mean, it says balm on it, but it's thick enough that it stays on your mouth. So I was using it as a night mask. Love that stuff. Beautiful. And then remember when I told you about these City Lips? This is a lip oil from City Beauty. They feel different than other lip oils. I love this. I love this product. Okay, got a little bit here. And you might be thinking, wow, you sure are wasteful, because look how much is still in there. I can't get it out. And don't think I didn't try. Now, I know that some of you have spatulas. I don't know if a spatula would get this out or not. Yeah, this is a thicker kind of formula than other lip oils. It almost feels like there's a silicone in here. That's what it feels like. Silicone lip oil. I love everything about it, except that there's a whole bunch of it in there I can't get. And I've got another one I've been using that is probably going to get thrown away too, because I can't get this out. This does not reach all the way to the bottom, so I can't get it out that way. I've tried to put it upside down, and you can't get it out that way. Okay, so this is as much as I can get out, and I have even taken a knife. I don't know if you can tell by looking in that, how I've tried to pry this thing out so that I can get the rest of that oil out of there. And I can't. I've taken a paring knife. I almost cut my wrists trying to get the oil out of this. So just know that. Is it a fantastic oil? Uh-huh. Will you love it? Oh, yes. I know you will. Is it a good buy? Probably not if you're having to throw that much of it away. I finally used up the patches, eye patches that I got from Patchology, see? And when I say I got, they didn't send them to me. They came in a FabFitFun box. And I told you guys that I didn't like them then because they were too slippery, like they fall down your face. But if you leave them alone,
then they'll go home wagging their tails behind them. Sorry, that was my lamb.
Mary had a little lamb.
if you let them set for a little bit, they'll dry out. And if you don't use them right away, they'll dry out to the point where now you can't use them because they're too dry. So what I was doing was taking my Genifique eye serum and putting these patches over that because the stuff dried up. With the lid on, somehow they dried up. They're either too wet or too dry. Went through a big old Garnier. This one here is 23.7 ounces. Why not put just 24 ounces? I don't know. But I like getting the bigger ones. They last longer, obviously. I love Garnier's micellar water. Now I have 2 facial cleansers, and this one is from Mad Hippie. This is the one my son uses, the jelly cleanser. It has rose, chamomile, and hyaluronic acid in it. He dearly loves this stuff. And so here is his empty from the shower. I mean, I love it too. Don't get me wrong. It's just that's his. And then I went through, this is a fantastic cleanser. I miss it. It's the May Love Sheer Silk Face Cleanser for dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but I still loved this. It's pearly when you squirt it out, and just it's lovely. It's a lovely cleanser. And the last thing I have for you today is this is great.
It's great, as Tony would say.
I did the research.
They're great.
Before I got rid of my mailbox, one of you sent me these masks from Mary and May. I need to go get this again. These are fantastic. I mean, there's other masks I love. Like, I love Lancôme Genifique mask. I love the new Peach and Lily mask. Love that. You know how some masks, they're real wet and they slide down and you got to put the little rubbery thing over to hold it in place so that you can, because I do not lay down. I got to be moving around, okay? So I got to be like cleaning the house or whatever, and I can't be having the mask slide off my face. Now, this is a Korean mask. I don't remember how many comes in here. Inside here, it stores this little plastic, what's that called?
Moments later. More moments later. 20 minutes later.
Tweezers. Has these plastic tweezers that fit right on that. And then inside here are all of these black cloth masks with this lovely blackberry complex in it. I mean, I tried a bunch of Mary and May in this blackberry complex line. Oh, I do love these. I love these so much. And thank you again. You know who you are. I know who you are too. Thank you for sending these to me. I love them. And I need me some more. I love them to death. What did you guys use up this month? Any good stuff we need to know that you used up and would buy again? Any crappy stuff that you used that you're like, ew, I don't like that, and you shouldn't buy it either because it's crap? Anything like that? We need to know that too. Put all of that below, and I want to let you know.
And I'm a good rhymer. No.
I want to let you guys know that you are the best part of the Fritzy family. If you're not having a blessed day, go be a blessing to somebody else. Watch that turn around for you. And if the Lord's willing, I'll see you next time. Love you. See ya. Bye. And I'm out.